Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out the Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. As you fabulous people know, this is about the products and not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. You done, Mia? No? If you hear rustling, it's because my cat has decided to sit in my C4 hot box. That cozies? She's got a touch of obesity and thinks she could fit in a mash box. Oh, my little edamame mommies, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a spectacular day so far. I myself am doing wonderful. I'm really stoked for this. I actually completely forgot what colors were in here until I picked this up. And I feel like today we're probably gonna do a simple look, and I actually kind of like those. I do say simple, and 10 out of 10 I'll either look like a drag queen or a bird. There's no in between. But when it comes to these naked palettes, we're really not given a whole lot of options color-wise, which I do want to say, these kind of are becoming a little bit tired to me. Like, really, how many nude browns and neutrals can we get with like 3 colors in there? I could be completely wrong, but it feels like every major brand out there is just repurposing the product and putting it in new packaging. But if you don't have the other naked palettes, I could totally see how somebody would love this. So before I open this bad boy up and see how true these colors are to the packaging, let's hop onto the Sephora website. I did order this right in the middle of the night, so I can't really remember much about it, but it looks like this retails for $49 and currently has almost 5 out of 5 stars. That is very impressive. But the website says this is an eyeshadow palette with 12 desert-inspired neutral eyeshadows from pale peach and metallic bronze to deep blue, green, and turquoise shimmer. It's inspired by California's desert, the Joshua trees, and endless skies. How romantic. It reminds me of Westworld. I should start rewatching that show, damn it. Which, have y'all seen that show? Every time I watch it, I get so fucking confused and just put that thing away. Let's take a little sneaky peeky at the reviews, and 97% of people do recommend this palette, so that's really good, and there's currently no 1-star reviews. The 2 stars, though, say this fades very quickly. It's not the same quality as the other naked palettes. I was immediately disappointed with the swatches. Expected more, but even the brush is stiff and hard to work with. I mean, I would never complain about working with anything that's stiff and hard, but you do you, boo. The shadows really don't hold up even when you use their primer. Well, we will definitely have to do a wear time test with this and see. The higher reviews say beautiful colors, very versatile. This palette is amazing, very vibrant and pigmented, beautiful packaging, fabulous formula. Well, it seems like for the most part, people just have a problem with the longevity of this. We will definitely put that to the test. Oh, that's fun. On the little card thing, it says most wanted. We love a little bit of detail. I must say, though, the packaging is very attractive. It has like a holographic snake skin. I would love that in wallpaper. Shit, that's pretty. And let's see, how does this part look? Ooh, it's the exact same as the, oh no. Oh, it's metallic. That's much prettier than the box itself because it's actually 3D and bumpy. Like, that would be beautiful stored on somebody's shelf where it can catch the light. Oh my god, Mia, you're so cute. Hold on, let me take a video. Are you comfy, Mia? Yes, queen. Oh, yes, honey. Oh, animals. We don't deserve them. Anyhow, let's go ahead and open this sassy little cowboy up. Ooh, very pretty, very blah, I mean, in my opinion. It honestly looks exactly the same as almost every other naked palette. So if you're wanting something exciting, this probably isn't it. What the hell is in my shadow? This blue is actually stained. I don't know if you can see that. There's a smudge of some kind of bullshit in there. I'm not sure if some of the other shadow next to it got in there, but it's like definitely pressed inside that shadow. It almost looks like a fingerprint or something. But we do have a nice array of some cool tones with some neutrals in there. I could see this working for a lot of people, but I could also see some of these colors being kind of dusty and ashy on certain people. So this isn't a totally universal palette, but I feel like this could work for a lot of people. Got a little something something in here for everyone. Right off the bat though, I see at least 10 looks that I could create with this palette, so I do think you're probably getting your money's worth as long as the formula isn't an utter shit bomb, which with Urban Decay it can kind of be a big hit or a big miss. So my sexy little spurs, we will just have to swatch and do a look with this and find out. Y'all know the song, are you ready? It's swatching time. And here we have everything swatched. These honestly look and feel fucking fantastic. Like, the shimmers are divine. The mattes are even kind of on the creamy feeling side, which normally I don't say a matte is creamy. It's typically shimmers that are creamy, but these are just like butter. And this is with no primer or anything on my hand, so I don't know what that one person was talking about where they said they didn't swatch well, but these swatched great. I can definitely see this being a palette that does want to transform once it's on the eye, because even just over bare skin, a lot of these colors colors did get quite a bit darker, and they're not like patchy, they're just doing that weird thing where patches in them get darker and kind of transform. So I don't know if it's just the oiliness that's on my palms, no fucking clue, but also these lighter shades down here could be very, very dusty on a lot of people. You do have a lot of not dusty shades here to work with, but also with this being kind of an expensive ass palette, you don't want like a third of the palette to not be usable. So it's not every skin tone friendly, but it would be great for a lot of people, especially those shimmers. Oh, they're divine. I have no idea what the hell kind of a look we're gonna do with these today, but I do need to go put on my base face and then we can hop into playing with these. All right, base face is on. I know we're a little bit light, but it's the only option I had, so we'll ignore it. To prime my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas, and I think I'll end up doing two different looks. So let's start on this side, and I'm gonna go in with some Spur, and we'll take that and blend it all along the crease line back and forth. Ooh, that is already very pretty. Ooh, shit, it blends out so nicely and very effortlessly. Like the moment I put it on my eyes, I was basically done. Damn, I like that. Let's go in with a second little dip and just blend it upwards towards the brow bone. Yes, ma'am. Then I'm gonna dip into the shade right next to it, which is Nudie. Ooh, and that one does have quite a bit of kickback. However, I don't see any fallout underneath my eye yet so far, so that's good. But I'm just gonna blend that out in little baby circular motions right underneath that shadow that I just laid down. Ooh, those go together very well. They're almost the same shade though. Not quite the exact same, but super similar. Oh, see already? Like this is perfect for like a nude look. Like put on some mascara, some heels, and call it a day. Next, I kind of want to play with this blue text. So let's start this right on the outer corner, and I'm just gonna place it right there and kind of press it inside the crease. Ooh, that is a really, really pretty color. Damn. Just gonna keep stippling that right on like the outer half. Ooh, I like. Then I'm slowly gonna blend it upwards towards the brow once again. That really does blend out beautifully. Then once it seems like everything's off the brush, I'm gonna slowly bring it towards the inner eye, which I know I'm kind of losing those first colors that I put on, and I don't really know how great these go together, but as long as I'm able to use them and kind of get a feel for them, then I can judge off that. And so far, these are great. And I love that you can either go really deep with this blue, like you can absolutely get it to stay true to how it looks in the pan, or you can really fade it around. I'm just taking this first brush that I used with whatever's left on it, and I'm just sweeping over everything just so that it's a tiny bit lighter. I like that so much. Then I think before I apply any shimmer, I'm gonna dip into, oh, I don't know. Let's do this guy right here. And I'm gonna take that right underneath the lower lash and just blend it out. Oh, that's pretty. It's not super there though. Let me add a little bit more. I think this color just needs built up a little bit, but also I'm kind of scared to take it too far because it's also the same shade as the purple under my eyes, and I do not need that enhanced anymore. I ain't even up late sucking dick. I just can't get to sleep. But once that color's really packed on, I like that. It's very pretty. And then let's bring a little bit of that blue to the lower lash as well. So I'm just gonna take this right beneath the lashes. Ooh, that bitch packs a punch. I'm just gonna reinforce it right here on the outer corner so that the upper and the lowers connect. And I'll blend that out with that brush that I applied the first shade with. Then I'm just gonna clean up this edge with a little bit of the foundation that I'm wearing. Then I'm also gonna cut a little bit of a crease so that the shimmer has something to stick to. And I'm gonna start off on the inner corner with some Cowboy Rick. Oh, that's pretty. I don't think you can even see it yet. I swear I'm not creaming myself over nothing over here. But I do love that as an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna take a little bit on the lower lash right here and right on the inner tear duct. Pack that shit on. Ooh, yes. Then with that same brush, I'm gonna dip into Bud, and I'm gonna place that all over the rest of the concealer right there. Oh, that goes together really well. I mean, I sure as shit hope it does. It's in the same palette. But even with a brush, this applies so nicely. There's literally no fallout underneath my eyes at all. I am hella impressed so far. Oh, I know I was kind of bitching about this being another naked palette, but these go together really, really well. And if you do like little pops of color, you'd probably like this. Very nice. I'm also going to take a little bit of that shimmer and place it right underneath the lashes. Ooh, that's really pretty down there too. I don't even know if you can see that or not, but I can, and I like it. Then to finish this side off, I'm going to take some ColourPop Icebreaker right on the waterline. And I think I want that a little bit darker, so I'm going to take some Pony Up and spread it in between the lashes. Ooh, that creates creates like the most perfect smoky eye. Why don't I take a little bit more and kind of tightline the upper lash with it? Yes, ma'am. Then to start the other side, let's go in with a little bit of a standoff. And just like the other side, I'm gonna place that right along the crease line and blend it upwards, which that is actually the same color as my fucking eye, so maybe we won't see that. Ooh, but it is doing a really good job at just softening everything up and making it look even, which I know I sound like a lunatic because there's literally nothing there, but in person, it just looks a little better. Next, I guess let's dip into a little bit of Ghost Town. And just like the other side, I'm gonna blend this out all along the crease line upwards towards the brow. Oh my gosh, that's nice. That just instantly creates such a beautiful, soft look. It has literally been all of 5 seconds and it is blended the fuck out. Y'all, I really, really like this. It is so easy to use. It's effortless. It does seem pretty fail-safe. I could see a few of the shades in here maybe not wanting to play super nice together, but usually what I like to do when I'm not sure if something will blend together is I make the mirror go like that, and then if I look close, I can see the reflection of what I have and compare it to what's in the pan, if that makes sense, but that has saved my ass a lot of times. There we are with 2 dips into that shade. So pretty. Already, I would be totally okay with just putting any of these shimmers on there and calling it good, but we're gonna really pack this shit on. Also, I've used almost every shade in here and I've not gotten any muddiness so far, so that's good. But with the brushes that I'm using, there is quite a bit of kickback, but it's not the kind that like flies everywhere. It stays in the pan, so it's not a big waste. But still, there is no fallout underneath my eyes. Like, I did not have to put powder down as a safety barrier. This is so good. Oh God, I love this so much. With a little bit of whiskey, I'm gonna cram that shit right into my eye socket and blend it upwards. And that shadow blends out like a fucking dream too. Let me just pack a little bit right here on the outer corner, and then I don't even think I'm gonna use concealer. I'm just gonna go straight in with a shimmer. Like, look at that. How effortless and easy and simple. So before I apply any shimmers, I'm gonna dip back into Ghost Town and just smoke that out right on the lower lash along the lashes. Then I'm just gonna take a clean fluffy brush and dust over that, and then finish that off with a bit of whiskey right next to the waterline. Comment down below if you are a whiskey lover. I am not. However, around the holidays, there's like this honey whiskey that gets launched, and oh my God, it is fucking heaven on my taste buds. It's the kind of shit that's like dangerously good. All right, there she is. I think I'm gonna dip into Hold 'em with my finger, and I'm just gonna drag that all along the inner corner and work it out towards the outer third. Oh, that is smooth as tits and so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh, you could create so many nice looks with this palette. As a person who does not have many, if any of these naked palettes, I could see myself fucking with this all the time. Like, this would be a great everyday palette for literally anybody. I thought, meh, this shit is not universal, but I really think it kind of is. And it is so beginner friendly. Like, whether you're just starting or you're a pro, you could totally use this. Then right on the outer corner, I'm gonna take a little bit of Rustler and take it from the outer corner inwards towards the middle. Oh, that is lovely. However, with that one, I'm not sure if it's because there's not much for it to stick to, but there is quite a bit of fallout with that. Hopefully this will just dust away. Ah, fuck yes, no problem at all. It is no longer there. So I'm just gonna line both eyes with Hank and Henry's Blickety Brown. And we are back. I actually got called away before I was able to do my face, but it's been like 5 hours, so I did a wear time test. Yay. So here's our final look. Honestly, it looks legit the exact same. There is no fading, no fallout underneath my eyes. This looks so nice. I really like this palette. Like, yes, to me it is very boring. Like, we do get 2 little pops of color, but they're pretty. I think the neutrals are amazing. This blue is really good. The shimmers are divine. Everything blends out with such ease that it's a palette that I want to reach for. Like, I really look forward to working with this again. I love that you can create a bunch of looks with this, from everyday looks to glam, night, day, anytime. There really, in my opinion, isn't much wrong with this palette other than the fact that it's very neutral. So if you do have all of their other palettes, you really don't need this. It is pretty much the same quality. But if you don't really have any of these naked palettes, or you only have like 1 or 2, and these colors speak to you, absolutely grab it. I mean, even if you do have all of them and these colors speak to you, get it. I don't really have any complaints about this, which for me, not to find something to complain about is rare. I am really happy and impressed. And I mean, these looks were so easy to get to. This eye took maybe 10 minutes. This eye took a little bit more time because I wasn't really sure what the fuck I was gonna do. But if you want a palette that's really easy to use, I totally recommend this. Do I think it's worth a price? Yeah, I really do. Yes, honey, I am here for this little bitch. Although I didn't test out the brush. Somebody did say that it was stiff, but I rarely ever use the brushes that come with palettes. I don't know why though. There you go. Thank you so much for being here. I love having you. And if you'd like to support me and my channel a little bit more, please feel free to join us over on Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon-only content, plus best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy, just like me. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!